everybody. Happy Saturday. Going live a little bit earlier because there's a bunch of stupidity and insanity going on at Quinton Simon's house. I just cannot believe these protesters. Holy crap. I mean, the level of stupidity is just staggering. There are no words. I just don't know what the hell what to say about these people. It's unbelievable. Hey Tanya, Peaches and Crime, Kira, Rian, Annette.
Just emailed you a video that Billy sent. BJ sent.
Hey Emma. Just getting added because her peace protest was violated. Could someone tell me how screaming is peaceful? Exactly. The one thing that these idiots are forgetting is they aren't the only ones who have civil rights. Right. What about the rights of Billy Joe? What about the rights of the other neighbors? Like,
Please call her BJ, she asked.
Yes. But, I mean, what the hell? Like, she claims to know everything about the law, and she's forgetting that there are other people on that block who have the same rights she does. You don't have the right to harass anybody. But look who she's supporting, okay? You got that idiot who said, "Can a baby go missing in Hawaii, please? That would be great." His exact words. Also, he went and ripped a megaphone out of someone's hand, a woman, and they're somehow saying that this is okay. Well, she was trying to assault people. Where's the video footage of that? Because the video footage I saw was just her standing and screaming while someone else was screaming at her, and Dolly walked his ass around and grabbed it. There was no defending someone else's assault.
Y'all, the Beard of Reason is big mad today. You never see him. Oh, there's my sister. I love you, BJ.
Hey, BJ and Lori. No, it's not okay to kill a baby. Who said that? Did anyone ever say it's okay to kill a baby? No. Do you know who killed the baby? Because no one else does. They do have a right to peaceful assembly, but it's not peaceful. When people are getting attacked, the house is getting egged, neighbors are complaining about the noise. This is not peaceful. Like, I don't understand how these people can breathe and talk at the same time because they are so stupid. They are so unbelievably wrong. They have no idea what they're doing. They're just so filled with hatred. It's ridiculous. The level of stupidity it takes to support and agree with them is even worse. Yeah, unfortunately, there is some truth to that. Lori was never peaceful. They were screaming, blocking what's his name? Is it Michael? Trying to leave? That one night? It was never peaceful. Yelling obscenities at someone who's inside the house is not peaceful. Making videos saying you want to watch someone take their last breath and then standing outside their house is not peaceful. Anyone who thinks like that, I mean, say whatever you want, but just go away, because holy crap. Get help. Like, if anyone neutral were to just, you watch Cher's videos and then you go and watch the protesters, who's more filled with hatred and anger? Like, they look nuts. And I just can't believe it. And defending Dolly. Like, that guy is a piece of shit. And he is very, very lucky that there wasn't someone like me there. Even if I was on the side of the protesters and I saw him do that, he wouldn't be going to jail. He'd be going to the hospital. Yes. Did he strike that woman? No. He ripped her property from her hands. Men do not do that to women. But given his past, he doesn't seem to care about that kind of thing. Yeah, I am saucy. I'm pissed. And the idiots are right back at it, even though law enforcement told them they can't. So now there's going to be a whole rigmarole with that. The only plus is they have to abide by the law now. If they do anything against the law, they're all getting booted out of there again. Lady May, who's the baby killer? How do you know? You don't. That's the point. You don't know who killed Quinton. We know who we know who likely did it, but we don't know who did it. That's the point. It's not our job. Like, they're talking about dragging BJ out and breaking her neck and all this stuff. It's like, that is beyond disgusting. For one, BJ was not there when Quinton went missing. And for another, Leilani is no longer in that house. So why are the protesters even there? They're there to harass BJ. And it brings the views. It brings the money. She's got thousands of people watching her being a dipshit and just harassing people because sheep just love to flock and they'll just follow her no matter what she does. She could walk up in that house, kick in the door, and punch BJ, and she would get praised. Because those people have no sense of common decency, no idea about the law, even though they say they do. They just want blood. And, she'll bring it. They want to see chaos and disruption and all that stuff. Betty will bring it. She'll just keep doing what the viewers want because she's getting all the money. You think she'd be there if she wasn't getting paid? No. Are they accomplishing anything? No. I'd be so thankful if people wanted to help me. Oh yeah, I think anybody would. Oh, thank you so much, Holly. You're a sweetheart. Yeah, Cher wants to get down there. And I heard what Dolly has said about Cher, and I'm just going to tell you, Dolly, you lay a hand on Cher, oof. Run. Because I will leave my job. I will pawn my tools for a plane ticket, and I will go to prison. Kiki, they were instructed by law enforcement not to search. But we all want Quinton home. We want justice for Quinton. We want the truth. And if the truth comes out that it was Leilani, so be it. We've never said we think she's innocent. Okay, now Cher had sent me a video. So I'm just going to see if I can get that pulled up. Okay. How do I... Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going to play that. I don't know if there's sound. I haven't watched it yet. So I guess this is BJ filming Betty. All right, so let's get this going. Nope, that's not it. There we go. This live stream is brought to you by FedEx, bringing the world closer together. Oh, yeah, here comes the copper. Looks right up there.
I'm acting in my professional capacity, and there is.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the kind. That's the kind.
Oh my God. I can't believe it either, Alex. There's only one reason that they're still going there. Money. Leilani is not there anymore. There's no point to going there to protest. I said that from the start. What exactly are they protesting? If they are unhappy that law enforcement hadn't made an arrest, they should be protesting the police station. It makes no sense for them to protest there. The only reason they went there is because they knew that if they were outside that house, they would get hella views and money. And the people, it's unbelievable how much money she's actually getting. Like she will not show, I guarantee you she will not show how much she actually made being there. Because it would make anyone's jaw hit the floor. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars. Hey, bully investigations. Cotton candy boobs. I still say boobs. Tanya, welcome to the team. Yeah. Well, now it's not even that they're protesting. They're just creating a stink being against law enforcement, which is funny because the whole reason they're there is because law enforcement said Leilani is their sole suspect. So now they're against law enforcement. So what is your stance, protesters? I mean, I don't even get it anymore. Leilani isn't there. Law enforcement said you can't be there. So are you just anti-law enforcement now? I thought you were pro-law enforcement. You should really make up your mind. Seems to me you're just pro-chaos. You just want to be a thorn in someone's side for views and money. That one girl, Allie, welcome to the team. And for current members and new members, I gotta apologize. I've been so busy with work and stuff, and we're moving. Actually, the only thing that's in this place right now is the computer stuff. Everything's at our other place, but we can't get the internet switched over until the 9th. But anyways, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to do anything, any videos or anything for members. I feel bad, but once we get settled in, I'll be able to do more. Thank you, Aaron. And yeah, we don't get the huge numbers over here because we aren't pumping up the chaos and everything, and it's not exciting. I get that. I mean, that's entertaining. People want to come. You know, we like to see struggle. We like to see chaos. We like to see confrontation. We like that as a species. We enjoy seeing that. So, yeah. She's going to get all the views and all the money and everything, and that's fine. But, I mean, let's not kid ourselves why they're there. I mean, Dolly has come out and fully admitted it. He wants a kid to go missing in Hawaii so YouTube can pay for him to go to Hawaii. Like, the fact that he said that and people still support him makes me sick. But then, the fact that he can actually go and grab someone's personal property from her hand and people still defend him, I mean, that's just stupid. Like, meh, complete sheep to support someone like that. You're just in love with the guy because he said your name once or whatever. It's sad. He's a piece of shit. And I hope I never actually, I hope I do run into him in a dark alley. Annette, welcome to the team. Aaron, welcome to the team. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate all the support and love that you guys give us. We'd be thrown under the jail, those anyways, yeah. It's just, I mean, just vile, disgusting, awful human beings. And I gotta say, I had Justice for All up on my panel once. And we were cordial with each other and we were in agreement with some things and I had some respect for him. But he took Dolly's side, so that's out the window. Anybody who supports Dolly, you get no respect from me. Anyone who supports that bullshit that's going on in front of that house, you get no respect from me. It's wrong. It's immoral. It's unethical. It's illegal. And it's not doing anything. That's what I don't get. It's not accomplishing anything. If anyone could come in the chat and explain what they've accomplished other than making a shit ton of money. I mean, if you could explain it to me, I'd be willing to listen, but I just can't for the life of me figure out what it is they're accomplishing or what their goal is. The second chance went out the window for me. Yeah, jaded. And even before I was saying, you know, if they do it peacefully and civilly, they make their point, they make it known that they're not happy, that's fine. But at this point, no, it's just become a farce. It's just a circus. They're getting paid to make shit up. Like, they're making up lies saying that girl tried to assault people with her bullhorn. And where's the video of that? Show me that video. Show me her trying to swing it at somebody. But even then, doesn't make it okay for Dolly to walk up after and take it away. It still doesn't excuse it. Two wrongs don't make a right, you know? Would he have done that to a guy? 100% not. No. If I was standing there with a bullhorn, do you think Dolly would have come and tried to take it out of my hand? No. He'd be eating it. X says this Laidlaw lays X, but she has no proof to show. Yeah, it's funny how people say they have all this information, but they can't show it. I can't show you yet. I've got proof, but I can't show you yet. Anytime someone says that, and that happens in every single case, it's a lie. They deleted their lives? It doesn't matter because people clip that shit anyway. Soon as it happened. She's used to running that mouth, threatening this and that, and now she has run up on one that's putting it on her. Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely, it's gone too far. I was saying that weeks ago. And they're not done. So apparently they don't want to stop until someone gets seriously hurt. And even then, they'll somehow blame it on everyone else. When no, Betty, Dolly, Olivia, whoever else there, it is your fault. You are causing this shit. Sensationalizing a tragedy for views. That is all you're doing. You are not getting any information. How do you get information standing outside a house and screaming at people? How is that gathering information? It's not. And yet you think you're in the right. And I don't know what your life is like outside of YouTube, but it must be fucking awful to be that stupid and still have to function in the world. BJ. J-Dub. Why does that name sound so familiar? I got a feeling were you a member before? But anyways, welcome. Don't know what to think. I don't blame you. I mean, as someone who is just like a viewer watching true crime, you see these people outside the house saying, it's a baby killer in there, they abuse them, they're all drug addicts and stuff. Yeah, you're gonna feel a certain way for sure. But the problem is that's just not the truth. We don't know. We don't know what happened to Quinton. We don't know. And even if we did, it's still not our right or our place to do anything about it. That's for law enforcement. All we are supposed to do in true crime is find information and relay it to the public. Summarize things that we've discovered, put it out for viewers to get up to speed on. They're not, what information are they putting out? She's got, I don't even know if she's live anymore, but she's probably got 10 times the viewers in there that I do, just cheering her on. Say, yeah, you're doing so good, Betty. You're doing God's work. Bullshit. Uncle Will is there and searching. Right on. I wouldn't even know where to begin searching, honestly. I mean, law enforcement seems pretty convinced that Quinton's in the landfill. But, I mean, other than that, there's... Where would you begin the search? It's just, I mean, maybe around the neighborhood? Yeah, God's work, Mars. Exactly, it's not. They're not in the right here. Even if they are correct, all of their accusations and lies, let's just say, just play devil's advocate for a second. Let's say that it is true that Quinton was abused. And it is true that Leilani killed him and threw him away in the trash. Let's just say that that's true. It still doesn't give anyone the right to stand outside their house and yell shit. They still have rights. Betty and them, they want to talk about their rights. Well, they're not the only people in the world who have rights. The neighbors have rights. BJ has rights. Everyone in that house has rights. And it's not up to us. We are not judge, jury, and executioner. We are not vigilantes. You can't just run up in that house, drag them out, and do some vigilante justice. That's illegal. You can't do it. So it doesn't matter how you slice it, even if they're correct with all their assumptions. It still doesn't put them in the right. It just doesn't. The only thing that would make sense to me is if they were outside the police station protesting the fact that no arrests have been made. That's a protest. Standing outside a suspect's house and screaming shit is not a protest. It's not peaceful assembly. It's just not. Yeah, Rianne, the neighbors. They don't give a shit about the neighbors. Neighbors have even come and told them that they don't want them there and stuff. Like they're causing a ruckus. Yeah, she was out there and nothing happened. Well, the police came. But I got a feeling that they'll be allowed to be there. But as soon as they yell something or whatever, and the cops are going to be called right back out there, they're just wasting law enforcement resources. If anything, they're hindering the investigation by pulling more police officers who have to keep going back there over and over and over again. What have they been out there, like 50 times or something like that, I heard? Like, they got to come out 2-3 times a day. Like, cops are busy. They don't need to be dealing with your petty shit. Should be holding that baby's picture high, lighting candles, singing, and placing flowers and teddies. There you go. And if that was happening, the cops would never have been called. You were a minute, fell into a hard time. I had to pull back a bit. I truly appreciate all you and Cher are doing. I'm blessed and honored to support you all. Well, we are blessed and honored to have a supporter like you, J-Dub. And people, don't ever, ever, ever put yourselves in a bad way to financially help us. Don't do that. You being here is all we need. I mean, it's much appreciated. But yeah, it's not necessary. There are 242 people in here, and most of you are watching for the right reason. Some of you are just looking for something, a clip or say about me. I really don't care. But for those of you who actually enjoy my channel and Cher's channel, we love you. Yeah, delivery people. I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that they have tried to order food and the protesters took it. And I've seen them blocking the driveway, keeping someone who wanted to leave from being able to do so. All illegal, all breaking the law. And as soon as that happens once, law enforcement can go and shut that whole thing down. Hey, Kim McCain's. Thank you, Jaded. I feel like they're going to come every hour for 15 minutes. Well, yeah, they will because they're getting paid. I mean, if they weren't... The amount of money she gets just from Super Chats, never mind her Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever hell else she has. Just from Super Chats, I mean, if you ever watch her, just watch how much money she actually gets. It's crazy. And that's why they're there. That's the only reason. Yeah, we're well aware, Laura. You should learn the law too. Because it's not legal to yell and scream at someone's house and disturb the peace and make threats and take property from people's hands and throw eggs at someone's house. None of that is legal. Duh. And it's just stupid. Just wasting law enforcement's resources and not accomplishing a single thing. Nothing is being accomplished by them. They aren't getting information. No. All they're doing is creating a circus and making money. And you think that I'm wrong about that? Tell her to turn off Super Chats and not broadcast her Cash App and stuff. I bet you she won't. I bet you she won't. And I also bet you she won't show how much she's made off YouTube since she's been there. They want to say they're not in it for the money? Prove it. You've already made, I'd guess, probably 25 grand. So for the rest of the time you're there, turn all your stuff off. She won't. Because they're there for the money. That's it. There's no other reason. They're not accomplishing anything. We're the circus clowns. Yeah, we're the ones calling out the lies. And you're the sheep who just follows someone who looks insane when she's talking, screaming at a house. We don't know that anybody in that house is guilty. Well, Leilani isn't even there. And we're the clowns. God, I cannot. There's no way you're that dumb. Like, seriously, you can't be that stupid. I sure hope not, anyway. What else you got? I'm not even blocking you. You're just making yourself look unbelievably bad. So keep it up. Won't shut yours off. I'm not the one out there causing the circus. She's out there being a voice. For what? For who? What is she accomplishing? We're not supporting a drug addict. See? You are making no sense at all. We have never said we think Leilani's innocent. We have said she's very likely guilty. But we don't know. So we can't assume. That's why they have police. That's why they have courts. It is not up to us to just decide shit. We are here to provide information. I actually had some hopes for you. I said before, I can't believe you're that dumb, but I guess you are. Just go back to being a sheep and following them, supporting them, and whatever they do. You got one who likes to steal shit and fully admitted he's only doing it for the money. And you got another one who says she knows the law, but she fails to understand that other people have the same rights she does. Like, you want to follow that circus? That's stupidity? And they're not even doing anything? What information have they gathered? What have they figured out? Nothing. All they're doing is standing outside the house screaming shit. It doesn't accomplish anything. I hope that baby is found. If grandma or mom know anything, I really hope they stand up for baby Q and tell everything. Justice for the gorgeous boy. Breaks my heart. He was thrown in the trash. So sad. Yeah, that's what it's about, Music King. It's about that little boy. And we all, regardless of what stance you have on this thing, we all want justice for Quinton. They figured out how to terrorize people in their own home and neighborhood. Great life skills, yeah. Yeah, real good role models there. Mark, where did she get a news pass? Or is it? I don't know. I don't know if she did some online course to get press certified or what. I don't know. But that's irrelevant. She's not in there in a press capacity. She's not reporting on current news. She's just going off about shit and making up shit. I mean, even the babysitter backtracked and said that Quinton wasn't abused. They just forgot about that. At first, they were all in support of the babysitter. Oh yeah, babysitter said she was abused. She even reached out to BJ and everything. And then, oh, nope, babysitter said, nope, that didn't happen. I lied. No one even went on there and said, whoops. Nothing. They still say it's true, even though the person that they got the information from admitted it's not. And calling Chief Hadley's offices is gross. I can't recommend that you call law enforcement or anything like that. That's against YouTube terms of service. That's all I can say. You know my stance. Yeah, Cher won't need a press pass. She'll be a guest. She'll be in the house. She won't be standing outside. Oh, they paid her to say he was again. Well, she can't make up her mind. She says he was, then she says he wasn't, then she says he was. Yeah, she said he had 2 little bruises once. If you ask me, that's for a toddler to only have. And how long was she babysitting? Months, I would say. So in all that time to only ever have 2 little bruises, that to me says Quinton was extremely well taken care of. Because kids always have bruises. They're always falling down and bumping themselves. Nine months, yeah. 2 bruises in 9 months. Show me a toddler. Yeah, show me one toddler anywhere who goes 9 months and only gets 2 bruises. And good luck with that. People are stupid. Yeah, people, I don't know what it is. As soon as we see chaos, and as soon as, well, okay, I'm going to make a bit of a leap, but a little bit of a comparison for you. Hitler. He got a country to follow him, blaming, for the most part, immigrants for ruining his beloved homeland. That's how it kind of started. But he got a whole country to follow him. And he was batshit crazy. Out of his mind insane. So it's really not that, when you look at it that way, you can see how it's pretty easy to get a few thousand people to support you, as long as you're passionate and screaming your point. Case in point, this live. I usually don't have this many people in mine. But because I'm taking a stance and I'm saying some shit, people are coming by and saying, oh, the beard of reason's going off. People like to see it, and I can't blame you. I mean, usually my weekend streams are kind of boring. They're a little bit, they're chill, but I have a question for you, Mark. Well, ask the question, Gemini. As long as you're respectful on this channel, you're fine. You come in calling people names or whatever, you're not going to get treated with respect. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. 6 months. Yeah, that's not cool. Plus, apparently, I never saw it because I'm honestly not watching that shit show. But apparently, some of the protesters even brought their kids. That's not an appropriate place for children to be. Like, it's just not. As Ilani admitted, did she put the baby in the trash? What did she tell Gramma happened? No, she has not admitted to anything of that. She said she has no recollection. The law enforcement has said that they believe that she knows more than what she's saying. And one theory is maybe because it's such a traumatic event, she can't remember. We're very confused. We don't understand. But there are things that don't add up. The back door was open for a little over 3 hours, from I think it was 2:40 to 5:44 in the morning, something like that. And according to Danny, Leilani was asleep when he got up and he saw Quinton and the other children before he left for work. But that door was open. Who opened that door at 2:40 in the morning? So yeah, there's a lot that doesn't add up, a lot that doesn't jive. Exactly. Yeah. Danny's own words. He said he saw Quinton that morning before he left for work. So Whiskey Tango Foxtrot with that. But I don't believe what Danny said. I think Danny is involved in this. I mean, instead of sticking by his girlfriend, he left. He peaced out. He got the hell out of there. And that was a surprise to everybody. Like, if I was dating a girl, like, well, let's say one of Cher's children went missing or something, and we were all living together, I wouldn't leave. Yeah, and who closed it? I would assume Danny's the one who closed the door. Since, I mean, according to his own words, he was the only one up. Which is at like 5:30, 6 in the morning, makes sense. Yeah. And what's her face actually agreed that Danny should be looked at, and they were going to have protesters go there, but that didn't happen. Well, maybe it will now that they're getting basically told that they can't do anything. We're getting it from the same place everyone else is, Bellanne. We're not making it up. You could be right. Danny and Leilani could know exactly what happened. We don't know. Oh, and what's... I know someone said they wanted to ask a question. Here we go. If Leilani and BJ would not have come out and said she was suspect number one, or that she believes she did harm to that baby, there would not be this much going on, no process or nothing. Do you agree? No, I don't agree with that, Gemini. Well, yeah, you could be right. I mean, obviously law enforcement did focus their attention on Leilani. But
I'm going to call BJ.
It happened with Brian Laundrie. It happened with Summer Wells. I mean, these people, they know that it gets them paid when they go to the house. So I think it would have happened anyway. Maybe not with this intensity, though. So, yeah, I can kind of agree with that, actually. I feel that BJ got custody of these children for a reason. She was in the middle of having her. Oh, yeah, that is something I want to talk about. Because people say that it's BJ's fault because she should have never left her kids alone. Yada, yada. Okay, she sometimes has to leave town for work. It's unavoidable. She had put in place the babysitter. The babysitter was paid. So BJ did have things in place to ensure that Quinton was not left alone with Leilani. Now, in hindsight, Obviously, if she could do something different, she would. But this had been months, going on for months, and everything was fine. So,
Let me tell. Okay, so they just left BJ's house, but there's like this loophole that they're trying to do. So they're gonna come by like probably every 30 minutes to every hour and stay for 20 minutes. So they got less than 24 hours to breathe and be able to try and grieve Quinton's situation. So congratulations, assholes. Thanks a lot.
yeah, you're really accomplishing a lot. Fucking
I mean, I don't know
morons.
what they think they're going to get out of me. What do they think? I mean, by them coming back, I mean, nothing has changed in a month. People don't think if I couldn't tell, I wouldn't tell.
Right. And
I would tell.
I have you by
I'm
the
not
microphone
hiding.
just so you know.
I'm not hiding or covering up anything for Leilani.
Right.
I love her, yes. I do. She is my daughter.
Yep.
And I am still trying to comprehend how I will feel if I find out, or when we find out,
Right.
what has happened with Quinton.
Remember,
If-
we're live.
How,
We're on a live
how-
right now.
yeah. How am I going to feel about Leilani? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be angry.
Right.
And I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know, because that is a feeling that I can't comprehend until it gets here.
And that's understandable. It's not up to anybody to put you under this extra pressure whatsoever. We are not a judge. We're not a jury. We are just... I don't know what they think they're doing.
Right there.
They don't want justice for Quinton. They are out for blood and notoriety. Exactly.
And
Yep.
money.
And money.
And God knows there is no way I would have let all these things that have happened if there was something I could do to make a difference.
Right. Just try your best, give no reactions, and
Stay
I know I
strong.
shouldn't have went out there. I shouldn't have went out there. I shouldn't have went out there. I know I shouldn't have went out there.
no, you can't be too hard on yourself, BJ. You cannot.
I'm tired of being bullied.
You're-
Why are they bullying
You're
me?
being bullied. Exactly. You just said it. Tired of that. It's been a month and 1 day, people. And she got less than 24 hours, the family got. There is no suspects in that house. What are they doing? What are they doing? Billy wasn't there. She was working. Billy's husband wasn't there. He was working. There's no suspects outside that or inside that house. There's no suspects there. What the fuck are they doing? But lining their pockets and treating these humans like walking, talking ATMs. It's disgusting. But to the people and the creators out there who have been decent and given Billy a chance and willing to hear her side and not bombarded her and trashed her, she really is very thankful and appreciative of that.
Yes, I am. I am. I very much am.
Of everybody watching this, I can promise you no one wants to know the truth more than this woman right here.
Amen.
And I do. I need it.
Mm-hmm.
And God willing, we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
We have to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let you get back to your family. You go try and spend some time. Just give no reaction and keep strong, okay? And just know that you do have an army behind you as well. We're sorry we can't all be there right now, but we will be there one day, and we can't wait. And you stay strong. You are doing awesome. And these people are going to eat shit one day.
Mm-hmm.
And we love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Kind of raise hell, you're on the wrong channel. No one cares. You want to be a piece of human trash? Do your thing. Thanks for the view. Justice for Quinton. Exactly. That's what we want. Karma bites hard, yeah. Well, I just hope, I really hope that someone doesn't wind up getting seriously hurt. Because it's out of control, for sure. I mean, if the police have to come there, I've heard 50 times, but that's probably exaggeration, but they've been there a lot. Yeah. I mean, something's wrong. And it'd be one thing if they were accomplishing something. But they're not. If I was there, I'd be going to every one of the neighbors' house, trying to get information. Not supporting one theory or another, just getting their take on everything. And I'd try and talk to Leilani and BJ and everybody. And then I'd leave. But no, they're there, they're getting hell up money to the point that other YouTubers feel that I want to get a piece of this pie. I'm going to come down there weeks after everything's already happened and just stand there. And the fact that I'm there is going to get me paid. Absolutely ridiculous. The lot of them. Some of them I had some respect for before, but that's all gone. I mean, common sense is not so common anymore, and just human decency, that's gone. Absolutely gone. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care what laws they break. They don't care. They're going to get their money. They can go to the police station, but they can't act like idiots to make money. Well, the sad fact is, Tam is they can, and they are. Which is sad. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't get all fired up, and I don't preach. I don't get up on my high horse saying I'm better than anyone. But they don't want to listen to what I have to say. They want to take my words to heart. I was saying from the start, it's okay to be there. Just you got to curb that violent shit. You call it out. Say we're here to be Quinton's voice. Do you think Quinton would want his house egged? I doubt it. Do you think Quinton would want everybody in that house to be harassed? I doubt it. You're there for Quinton. Be there for Quinton. Don't be there for yourself. Don't be there to cause shit and stir up drama and make money. And I said it before, I'll say it again. If they're not about the money, turn your super chats off and don't scroll your Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and the other 30 options you have for your subscribers to support your farce. And the other thing, don't call these fucking cases projects either. Support our next project. That's fucking gross. These are not projects. These are human beings. These are tragedies. You're not supposed to be getting supported. Yeah, and the other thing, look at the people who are heading this up. How many charges have they got between the two of them. Wow. And then you got that other one who just blindly follows whatever they want to do. And that's kind of sad because that girl's actually got some skills. If she went off on her own, her channel would be quadruple the size it is. Those people are just weighing her down. Thank you, J-Dub. I'm honored to have you all supporting me. You all being here, this is my honor. And I'd much rather have 285 people who have their heads screwed on straight than 2,850 people who just want to see me fucking go nuts. Like, I could go batshit. I could start punching holes in the walls. I could, run outside screaming, and yeah, people, oh my God, watch Prairie freak out. Yeah, I get a lot of views. But yeah, that just goes against who I am as a person, I guess. Olivia could do better. She's got a lot of skill, but she's with the wrong people. She wants to be she even says she makes documentaries and she wants to go that route. You can't have a strong opinion in these cases and make a documentary. Documentaries, Olivia, it was brought up before.
You're not allowed to watch her.
I don't. But it was brought up.
Bitch.
But it was, oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. You can't make a documentary and be one-sided. You need to show all sides. You need to tell a story and let the audience decide for themselves.
Word.
YouTube is for people to just say, this is what I'm feeling and this is my side. Documentaries are supposed to be telling a story.
Word.
So, yeah, if she were to ditch the heels on the ground and do her own thing, her channel would be way, way bigger.
Excuse me.
And I'm not subscribed to her.
Moving
Nothing
on.
like that. But yeah, moving on. Moving on. Yeah, no, we want you civil. Yeah, well, that's my thing, right? The beard of reason. It wouldn't be so reasonable if I just started freaking out, would it?
Plus, none of them people know what the fuck they're talking about. They haven't been talking to Billy. Like, we've been getting to know that family for the past 31 days now. And more, we just see, like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's proven every day.
When is Cher going to go to Georgia? Well, we're hoping soon.
We're gonna, don't worry, y'all will be kept posted. Moving on.
Yeah. It's a process because she has to get her...
All right, moving on.
Stop that.
I'm winking.
She's being a goofball and she's kicking me. She's got her...
Why are you
She's got her...
whining?
Oh!
Babe,
Oh!
don't
No!
lie. Those people will clip that and run with it.
She's tickling
Don't
me
you dare
with
fit.
her
I
feet.
didn't even do nothing. I was laying here. You fibber.
She was tickling me with her
can't
feet.
believe
You're doing it again.
Amber Heard. Fuck.
I'll Amber Heard you.
You just did.
You did. You were
No.
nudging me and it was tickling.
5 minutes ago.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
And you're
shit.
doing it again.
I'm gonna shit in the bed now.
She's going to poop in the bed.
You've gone done it.
Oops, I did it again.
Can I have chicken
I
nuggets?
shit in your bed.
Can we get chicken nuggets? I want a Happy
Maybe.
Meal.
She wants a Happy
I
Meal.
want a Happy Meal.
Would you like a hot
You guys,
pocket?
I'm gonna be 39.
Yeah, Cher's birthday is coming up in 14 days.
I
Did I do
so
that right?
hope that
No, that's not right.
no matter
19
what,
days. 19 days.
And then even
No turds in the bed.
I'm gonna tell Billy Joe to make me a birthday cake. A really yummy birthday cake. No, they make such good food.
I don't
She
know how
always
well that
talks
would
to me about
survive the
food,
trip.
and I just want to eat food. No, when I'm there, she'll make me it.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I'm late.
I missed the mute button. Oh,
That's the dream.
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
I've had a dream with two of you.
Sinner.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So last week, it was a week ago today, actually, we started moving, and I pulled a muscle in my butt, and I've had to work like every day and with all the moving and back and forth and stuff. It is still sore. Like, it's to the point where I really don't know. I think I'm just going to have a pulled muscle in my butt for the rest of my life. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it's empty except for that coffee table, which was the landlord's. Hey, honey. Oh yeah, Charlie, the one stray. I actually brought him over to the new place and brought him into the house, but he got out and he ran away, but he came back. So no, we didn't buy a home. I couldn't get a mortgage. Too many rules for people that are self-employed. It doesn't make sense. Have Cher massage your butt. Yeah. No adult Happy Meals in Canada, at least not in my province. I've heard that. This adult Happy Meal thing, I haven't seen one yet. Can't wait to see in the new place. Yeah. Well, the 9th, we're getting our internet switched over. And then we'll be able to go live from there. Hey, Lucia. Yeah, it's an old house, but it's homey. It's cozy. There you go, addicted mom. It's not easy to say you're sorry. Even when you know you're wrong, a lot of people, a lot of people won't take that step. Mm-hmm. Interest rates are ridiculous, yeah. And they won't go by gross income, they go by net. And I mean, I have a lot of deductions, so my net income is very low, which it has to be because otherwise I'd have to pay it all in income tax. So, hey, Mr. Positive. First time here? Well, welcome, Tiger Dog. Hope you enjoy the shit show. My channel, I usually make videos, but work's been crazy and we just moved, so I haven't really had a chance to do much. Yeah, you got to show money though, yeah. Well, that's the problem. That's why I couldn't get the mortgage because my net's too low. So just have to save up to where we get a a big down payment, and then I think if you put down 25%, you can basically get any mortgage. Go. It's yucky out here. It's raining. The funny thing is, Michelle, I don't even write everything off. But I might as well now. So I'm not going to get approved for mortgage anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we've been going for an hour, so might as well call this quits and then we'll go get some lunchy.
Like 12:15.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay, get back in here. Oh, all right. Mm, 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 mm. And we're back. Do we have those lantern flies there? I don't think so. I don't even know what a lantern fly is. One thing we get here is box elder bugs. We call them Halloween bugs. The little black things that fly around. They got like little red lines on their backs. They're annoying as hell. Good seeing you too, Mr. Positive. Exactly, Kat. Yeah. The mortgage that I was going to get was going to be $700 a month. We're renting this house for more than that. It's dumb. I wonder if there's some law like in Florida so that someone can't profit off a tragedy. Well, it's kind of hard because YouTube, I mean, we actually get paid from YouTube. And super chats and stuff it's almost like a donation. So I don't think there's really a legal route. But I'm not opposed to YouTubers making money, obviously. But I mean, that's why they're there. That's why they're outside BJ's house. It's for the money. Like, there's no other reason. Currently fighting a red wasp. Good luck with that. Wasps don't bug me, but for some reason, like, I am horrified of bees. If I see a bee, I leave. Like, if a bee came in here, I'd go. It's the bee's house now. I'm gone. I don't know what it is about bees, but yeah, I'm terrified of them. I used to have nightmares about them as a kid, and I never got stung that I know of, that I can remember. It's just something about them. I think it's because they're too small to make a noise that deep. I think is what it is. But yeah, like if a wasp comes around, I'll just smack it. Nothing. But something about bees. Justice for Quinton. Yep. Justice for Quinton. Get stung 35 to 40 times a day. Holy crap, squids. Yeah, and that's the funny thing too, Jaded, is wasps are assholes. They're very aggressive. Bees aren't. But yeah, bees terrify me. Dolly is going off. Oh boy. He is just absolute trash. I try not to have hate in my heart for any man, but the stuff this guy says and does is just I hope he gets jail time too. I agree, Lori. Well, I mean, they've accomplished everything that they're going to. I mean, they brought a lot of awareness and attention to Quinton Simon. I mean, I can't say anything about that. They did, but it's done. Leilani isn't even there anymore, so. I said Leilani. So yeah, they should. And they should go to Danny's next. Go protest out there. Yeah, those two. Yeah. Well, and Dolly fully admitted that the only reason there is money. He said he wants a kid to go missing in Hawaii so he can go there. Wow. I have no idea, Kat. Yeah, he got out for, no bond. Or something like that, yeah. Well, I don't think he should be held for... I mean, it's not like he struck the woman. He just took her... He took her property. I mean, that's theft. It's simple battery. Nothing he should be held for indefinitely until court, but yeah, he should be charged for sure. Yeah, she's going to sue everybody. Good luck with that. You can't be part of a group that breaks the law and then try and separate yourself, especially when you're the reason that that group formed. It's like, holy crap. People are dumb. Just really, really dumb. I honestly don't know how they can be there and not see that they're the bad guys. Like, what they're doing is not okay. They're not doing it for Quinton. They're just not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he was actually charged with simple battery, I think is what it was called. But yeah, he took someone's property forcefully. That is against the law. Like, if anyone wants to argue that point, I mean, you're a special kind of dumb. You can't just do that. Even if she was threatening to hit someone with it or whatever they're saying. In that video, she wasn't trying to hit anybody. In fact, she was just standing her ground and other people were forming around her. And then Dolly went around them and grabbed the thing from that woman. Like, video don't lie. You can't spin that. He was not in that area. He walked around everybody, walked up to her, and took that. It's plain as day. He is guilty. The only way what he did would be okay is if she actually did strike somebody with that thing and he was there and he took it to stop the attack. Even a minute later, let's say she did hit someone with it and a minute goes by and he walks up and takes it. That's still illegal. That is not his right. If she was trying to hit people with that, they should have called the police. All forms, she got charged. That Jackie lady, she was holding the sign, banging in her car, trying to hide from cameras. Betty was hanging over her car, screaming through her own horn. Justin was filming it all. Yeah. And then Justin said, he didn't hit her. Not the point. God. That's what happens though. When you get so blinded by hatred and you just lose common sense. Crime Curious, good morning, coffee lovers. Yeah, you lose that sense of right and wrong, and it gets replaced with a sense of righteousness. You think because you're doing the right thing, you can basically do whatever you want. And that's just not the way it works. Thank God. Can you imagine what life would be like if this shit was legal? The chaos? Holy. If you were ever wronged, you had the right to do whatever the hell you wanted like they're doing? His intent was malicious, yeah. Absolutely. If a guy walked up and took Betty's bullhorn out of her hand, and can you imagine? Holy. But because it was an anti-protester, it's okay. Because it's Leilani's house, it's okay to egg it. It's okay to run up and bang on the windows and doors. It's okay to scream things. It's okay to say you want to watch them take their last breath. That's all okay. Because they are righteous. Because they know what happened, even though no one else does. They know. They know what happened. They have all the information. Yep. And there's no need for court. No, because they know it all. They're geniuses. They are gods among men. whatever. Fucking stupid. But all right. We're going to cut this one off, go have some lunch, and enjoy the rest of our Saturday. And I think Cher's going live tonight. So, yeah. Yep, it is assault. And that's what he did. Anyone wants to hitch their wagon to that train, I mean, feel free, but oof, that's not going to go anywhere good. It just leads down a road of hatred and anger. And everybody is better than that. We don't need to be like that. But that's it for this one. Thanks for hanging and watching. Welcome to all the new members, and thank you for the super chats. You guys are so sweet and awesome. We love you. And yeah, I think Cher's live tonight. So we'll see you then. And until then, this is True Crime Productions, the Prairie Boy 77, a.k.a. Prairie Boy 77, a.k.a. Mr. Cher, which I like that name, by the way. I'm not pussy whipped. I actually like being called Mr. Cher, a.k.a. the Beard of Reason, a.k.a. the Voice of Reason, saying good day, good night, Godspeed, and for God's sake, stop protesting.